Wrote this song coming up on a year ago. It's about a tragedy happened off our shores. 5 young fishermen perished at sea, and they were between the ages of 21 and 31. I wrote this in their memory, and it's called The Wreck of the Miss Alley. Living on the East Coast, you just gotta figure out how to pay that banker man and keep that boat afloat. They're all trying to make a dollar, barely clear a buck. They all get payments on them pickup trucks. Record catch last season makes no sense at all. $3.50 a pound for lobster, and it was barely worth a haul. Funny how them middlemen will take most of the profit. Working hands on the deck, they don't see too much of it. Price of halibut was up to $10 a pound. That's like finding gold nuggets while you're plowing sour ground. They sailed out of Woods Harbor not thinking about themselves. 5 kids in their prime of life headed to the continental shelf. Now the boys didn't come home today. There was a storm on the radar which seemed to give them fair warning. Roll the dice with your life and you just might see the morning. 2 weeks on the water, things were going great. Skipper said to the other boys, hope we didn't stay too late. These lads sailed on the water before they could talk. They had their sea legs under them by the time they could walk. Fishing off them boats was just a pass down right. But the sea's moody as it's calm on any given night. The other boats went to shore and they tied up in Manadoo. Crew now knows they made a mistake and should have been there too. Being young is a factor, no fear, no regrets. Gambler knows the more you win, the more you will bet. Now the boys didn't come home today. When you're in the eye of a storm, it's calm as can be. Last contact with land, they said don't worry about me. I think they knew they were in for the fight of their lives when 2 weather fronts ganged up on them later that night. The sea picked up dearly, heaving them around. This weather bomb was tossed at them out on fishing ground. Lobster boat full of halibut should be a fairly stable rig, but 30-foot North Atlantic swells proved to be too big. So with their beacon signal sent out, all they could do is hold on. This beast shook Miss Sally 6 hours before dawn. Cormorants tried from the air and were turned back by the force. Trying to navigate that storm, hell, nothing could stay on course. And the boys didn't come home today. It's a sickening feeling when you're waiting on a call. You just put your faith in God and pray for them all. Face your child's mortality, you give your own life. They could only be at home, safe and sound tonight. I know it's easy to pass judgment when you're in here on land, but why they stopped that search so soon, I'll never understand. Everyone was astonished as the RCMP were phoned. Guess politics trumps common sense, so we'll go it on our own. So So the slave driver left Pubnico, full speed all the way. On board were 4 divers, we'll get her true today. Up and down the coast, these little fishing boats set out, looking for closure and fuel by hole. 'Cause their boys didn't come home today. 19 hours out, the slave driver arrives. Miss Sally lay upside down, her keel to the sky. Chills went up their spine as Larson circled 3 times. The wheelhouse was missing, there'd be no miracle to find. Our hearts sure weigh heavy for lives lost that night. All our thoughts and prayers just couldn't make things right. But as true maritimers, we're with you all the way. Through your tragedies like Sirocco and Colville Bay. Just like metal drawn to a magnet, the tradition goes on. All they'll need's time to grieve to realize they're gone. But next time you're eating a lobster, a big fish dinner, say grace for these boys who died fishing in the winter. 'Cause the boys